And
There's so many
I
mats.
literally have never lost in the bus to him. I literally
I'm not
always
mad,
win
I'm
them.
Weez.
I'm like 5-0 or 6-0 over them against the Bucks.
What if
Yeah,
Weez
he's
gets
just
squeezed?
sick. And,
What if Weez
and
sneezed?
So it started
What if
off,
Weez
I couldn't
throws out a
score. Like,
sneeze?
first 4 minutes.
What if Weez
I
licked
had
the
one
cheese?
putback and that was it.
Can we see
I
that,
couldn't
please?
score at all. Their defense was insane.
Only if you hit me with a breeze.
I would do that on my knees.
Okay, well then I'm gonna have to tweeze.
Remix coming soon, guys. So this is
I'm really good at the game. Like Wayne, I don't think you can defeat me in a rhyme time.
Well, rhyme time after this. We got 4 premiums pre-flop. Well, 3 and like a half premium.
Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you think I'd win a rhyme time. Put a 2 in the chat if you think Wayne will win a rhyme time. And we're going to go head to head at the end of the show.
Heads up for rhymes.
Heads up for rhymes.
So the big ace is actually limped in. Francisco limped in with ace queen off. Armenian Mike limps in the hijack, ace king off. LG on the button, raise queen jack at diamonds on the button. Yosef 3 bets out of small blind, ace or pocket jacks. Francisco folds his ace queen. Let's see what Armenian Mike does.
Ryan put it in existence and he threw out the 1K.
He just calls with ace king.
Did you put it into existence?
LG looks like he's reaching for chips. What's he gonna do? Trying to get some hashtag live reads.
Fucking yellow. Yeah, they're gonna get like 2 left hands an hour.
But when Randy did a game, Ryan? Yeah. Yes, I did. Yeah. If you ask him about only this, he said we will say yes. Okay. For sure. He likes to push me. Come on, Francisco, you
Lays it down. It's a quote-quote coin flip.
Yeah.
One jack is missing. One ace is missing.
Oh.
Wait, no one laid it down. They called.
A queen jack of diamonds folding the button.
Oh, the queen jack of diamonds, yeah.
LG.
What?
Flop's going to come 7 deuce 10, 2 clubs. Whole lot of nothing for Armenian Mike. Yosef's going to keep his 72% equity
800 is the bet.
Well, you shouldn't tell him that. Then he's not gonna watch
with
it.
his pair of jacks. It's not going to stop Armenian Mike from leading out for 800. I really like this bet from Armenian Mike. Armenian Mike is playing his image. He's repping queens, kings, aces, even jacks.
Because Armenian Mike has limped in with big pairs previously on the show.
Of course.
For him to call a raise and a re-raise is like super strong. As you can see, he limped in with ace king.
3 of spades on the turn. Yosef checks really quickly here. This is, and Mike's gonna check behind and let a free card go. Queen of hearts.
Yosef jacks are good. Armenian Mike looking to bluff.
Bet is 2200.
200?
2200.
Oh, 2200. There you go. That's a great
He
bet.
overbets. He bets more than the pot, like 105%.
If Yosef makes this call,
Armenian Mike, I don't know what to do.
yeah, Yosef knows that.
Better hand than you did that one time last week.
Yosef knows that he should never be good here. But yeah, pocket queens, because see, because of that check turn by Mike, Mike is repping basically queens here. Because Mike would never bet this with ace queen. He wouldn't bet like this.
I thought he bet the turn.
Show me one. Show me an ace.
No, they both check the turn.
If I show you what you're gonna do?
He's gonna fold.
Huh?
I don't know.
Showing an ace would be great here
You
for
got queen?
Mike.
No.
Fold.
And Brock.
Wow.
If I don't have a queen, I should fold.
Mike's gonna. Oh, Mike's
Wow.
talking.
Do whatever you want to do.
Ugh.
Wow.
Mike's talking Yosef into a call now.
What are you guys serving today?
Yosef will not lay this down.
Special.
Now I feel like we're chopping.
Yep.
No chance.
No chop. Is that possible?
But don't listen me, please.
Keep talking though.
Alright,
Oh, sorry.
oh really? Oh, there's, oh, can I get that? Actually, that's a good idea. Yeah. And then we get a side of sauteed cauliflower.
If Armenian Mike had never said anything, I don't see Yosef being able to call this. Yosef was asking him to show an ace because he can only put him on ace queen here. That's
Okay, everything before that.
Unbelievable, Ryan.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Sexual harassment.
Whoa! Oh my god. What the hell was that?
Yosef hero called.
That was, how do you call? Oh my god.
So for those of you that think that Armenian Mike can't bluff, y'all are wrong.
yeah. As Yosef said, he's here to fuck shit up.
Sorry, sick man. Charlie Brown.
Yosef has a lot of action. Yosef is a very savvy player. He's very smart. He's young. He's got a lot to prove. And he correctly sniffed out the situation that Mike never checks that turn with an overpair, especially with the club flush draw. And the queen, as you heard Yosef say, you've only got queens or nothing. You know, it's the hand is super polarized on that bet, and it's just unlikely that Mike would even make that bet with ace queen. And that's why he was asking him to show him an ace, because if he showed an ace, he felt like he had ace king, not ace queen, and he would have made the call.
The only thing about the flop is Armenian Mike could have had something like queen jack of clubs, king queen of clubs, ace queen of clubs, and hit the queen. But, you know, as we said, it's a very polarized situation.
Yeah, and my point though is that I just don't think Mike bets 2200 with ace queen, because he's got to be able to put him on jacks and only jacks.
Yosef sniffs correctly, says Fred Baccarin.
Yeah.
You know what else he
North or
sniffs?
south?
Air.
Shout out to Yosef making a great hero call there.
Shout out to Mariah Carey for making heroes popular. So, got a lot of limps, and then Yosef on the button, king, queen of diamonds, picks up a hand right after raising up 100. Ryan Feldman calls and straddle pocket sixes, 2 times the size of his favorite hand, pocket threes. Francisco calls ace-10 off, only going to +1. Armenian Mike, 8-7 off. Amir calls ace-4 spades, and we have some action. We have some potentially action flops. A couple spades or a couple diamonds, plus some medium cards.
Glad I helped you out. Make a decision.
Check.
Ryan's sixes are still good. Yosef with 2 overcards, that backdoor diamond draw. In second place with equity.
Check around.
Checked around. And Yosef turns the king. Yosef running second best behind LOL. Both playing extremely well, but also running good. Doesn't hurt.
Check
You've
around.
been eating okay?
Top 2 pair. Oh, Francisco rivers a straight.
Oh, a lot of greens and chicken there. Okay.
Boy.
So Yosef wasn't running good.
My man.
Yeah, we were talking about that, and Alex Dancona is trying to get his
410.
poison
20
idea.
plus pounds since we talked.
That's 410 and about 500-ish. I don't think Yosef's going to get away from this hand.
That is like.
He
Oh, I
calls.
can see.
Ace queen.
Ryan's
Right.
going to fold.
You had some.
And
You had the
Yosef's
gun
going
and
to see
the
the
wallet
bet.
and the lot.
Sick river.
Not bad.